Okay, good morning traders. We're gonna start in 5 minutes. Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning trader. 5 minutes to go. Thank you, William. Good morning. Good morning, Paul. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, a few minutes to start, right? Few minutes to start. Morning, Shane. Shane, do you miss Italy? Si vede bene così. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Tony, and good morning. Let's give still a few minutes. We started a little bit early. I think it's going to be a very interesting day. Okay, so first of all, welcome. Also, thank you for yesterday for following me into the Italian webinar. As you know, I'm part Italian, part American, so I live over here in Italy, and I wanted to do also a free webinar course for traders that are living in Italy, because I believe that the traders that in Italy or San Marino, where actually I live, that are actually trading NICE and Nasdaq stocks are very, very few. And also, don't want to say bad, but I believe that they are still missing like some important tools, like all the software, the tools that we have in the States, like JTrader, like maybe the order flow with Bookmap and more. So my point is to, as I said, develop the trading academy that I have here in San Marino. Last year, been very blessed, and thank you all, because we had more than 100 traders coming over here. Even today, I had a trader this morning. Another trader is coming over here in the afternoon. It's a friend of Enrico from San Marino, and tomorrow Charo and Mikey will come over here. Okay, so first of all, as usual, remember that Wednesday are the educational sessions on Bookmap, where I explain the strategy, looking into the live market, but it's more educational. It's not live trading for me, it's more educational. And also I explain the order flow. So this tool that you see over here with all these dots, which actually you can use dots or candles. Another thing, remember to read the disclaimer. All the alerts, all the explanation that we give are not to be treated like investment advice. So please be aware of this and just follow the indication that you see in the disclaimer. Okay, let's start. I wanted to go over 1 second what is doing, first of all, the S&P, right? This is the chart of the S&P. As you can see, can go into the hourly chart. Or actually, let's look into the daily chart, okay? This is the daily chart. And this is the starting of the year. Start of the year, we have this double top. Often, what I do, I try to look if there's any kind of divergence. What is divergence? For example, you will see lower high in the peaks of the stochastic RSI, and you will see a higher high on the peaks of the stock. So that gives you an indication that it's possible, a trend break. When I see this trend line break over here, I know this is a possible unwind coming in. Okay, this is a very simple way, it's a very simple technique to look for the faders, okay, to look for a possible reversal. Okay, remember volume divergence or divergence play, it's called like this. Se ragazzi italiani avete bisogno di chiedere qualche domanda, lo so che adesso sto un po' parlando, dopo scriverò anche nella chat, chiedetemi, ok, sono qui con voi, quindi sono una decina di persone oggi italiane nella room, forse qualcuno in più non so se è collegato, quindi c'è un team, abbiamo anche la Trading Italia, potete scriverli. Sorry, traders, I had to make a little bit of summary for the Italian traders. They may be, I don't know, maybe some traders that, you know, are just like a newbie over here. So market is unwinding, and I don't see this really great bounce. So for me, this is the level where I'm looking to see ES. So on the break confirmed, okay, so ES confirmed breaks 5,000 equal 4,800 target. That's the point. The major support level is 4,800. So if today we confirm this weakness, you can see over here this break, I'm looking for this target, 4,800. The trader is coming today is for large cap. The traders are coming tomorrow and Friday at the Academy over here. Now I'm in my office upstairs. Are for futures. Maybe Mike a little bit of like large caps on Tesla, but mainly futures. So it's very interesting and actual what we're going to be talking about. This is the first thing. Second thing, I go to check a NASDAQ. Why we look at futures? It's very simple. Every single time that you're looking at to trade large caps or mid caps, they follow generally the index. So you have to look what ES, so Standard & Poor's, and you have to look what NASDAQ and QE mini, okay, is doing. And over here, the level, okay? So what level I'm watching? This level here, 17,000. If we break that, we have another level, 16,500. Okay, so be very careful, because if you break over here today, we can go down 700 points. So NQ breaks 17,000 equal short to 16,500 target. That's a major point. Okay, so we're going to be looking for short the market if ES and NQ will fail. All right, and at the same moment, what I will do, I will be start looking at Tesla short. Okay, Tesla is on the support this morning over here. So Tesla short. If you break the support 214, Tesla 180. Okay, that's the major thing. Then I'm looking for Amazon short. Okay, downtrend. Nvidia short. Okay, so today I'm looking only for short plays. Okay, team, only for short plays. Is it clear? Okay. Any questions on the charts? I mainly start with the daily. I go down to the hourly, and I go down to the 15 minutes, and I go down over here then to the 5 minutes, okay? But generally this chart over here, I keep it for the hourly and daily to see what the market is doing. Next, okay, so next I'm going to see what the stocks are doing and the tickers are doing over here. So we have a little bit of bounce on ES. We have a little bit of bounce on NQ. We have Tesla bouncing, Nvidia bouncing. So for now, the market is bouncing, but I'm not looking too long right now. I'm staying short with the major, I would say, trend. Okay, let's look here. Tesla. Okay, this is Tesla. So the trend on Tesla, what is? The trend on Tesla is short. Okay, Tesla 15-minute chart. This is the short all the way down, bounce all the way down. And Tesla has support 214, 215. So today we came from 232 all the way down to 218. And 218 we found the support. So what I'm looking to do, I'm putting a support here. This is the pre-market low. So you have to put the support at the pre-market low. And then you're putting a resistance at the pre-market high. Okay, so pre-market low, pre-market high, two major levels. Previous day low, a very important level over here. And then we put the previous day high, this level over here. Those are my levels. Those are the important levels that I want to check, okay, on the chart. Now, what is going to be my plan? Okay, so if today market fails, okay, so over here we fail, we start having a pullback, short, target 217, breaks target 214. Okay, so breakdown, pullback, VWAP J lines short, target 217, 214, risk relative high. If the market goes 232, stuffs, rejection, target. Am I going to long? For now, no. I want to see first the market. Make sense? Okay. So I'm looking for those plays. So Tesla, we are ready for today. Okay, this is what I'm looking on Tesla. If you have any questions, please ask. So I'm gonna put over here Tesla plan. Okay. We have Tesla Bookmap here. I like to filter a little bit. So I go studies configuration. I go over here manual. So I don't keep this. I go manual. I put this 15. You can change it, right? I prefer to have it 15 so I see the bigger bands. And then over here, exact side, today we can put even 200 minimum, maybe even 250 later. I can have, or the candles, and over here we see the candles and we see the, let's say the line of bid ask, or I can simply have the volume dots, which is this. What I prefer, both are good. In this case, we put volume dots. So that is Tesla. Then what else we have this morning? We have Vero. And we showed Vero this morning. Vero, long play, and how we know this is a very good long play. Volume, small float, and then simply J line. So we have three things, three patterns, okay? Trendline break, remember what we said. On a trendline break, we look to short, and now it's fading. So plan on Vero today is gonna be pushing the J lines and fail. Or push into the golden zone and fail. Okay, so this is gonna be the Vero plan. Is a clear team? Anybody with me today or with our team today short on Vero? Could be a very, very good play. Next one, okay, small cap, Fio. So Fio here, let's look on Fio, for who has over here Discord, Bookmap, you can look at Fio. What is a small cap. Fio, we have a float. Okay, so the float, what is the amount of shares that you can buy in the stock market? Float, we have 5 million, so very small. A stock that was a fader was a runner. A stock that likes to extend because average spike is 73%. A stock that is not worth anything. A stock that has dilution into the $3. So my point this morning is waiting that Fio goes $3, and then I would like to see a fail over here. So my point is Fio short at 3 plus for TP 1 minute J lines, and then we'll see from there. Okay, so I went to see over here the dilution. In dilution, we have what? A baby shelf restriction, okay, but we have also millions of to raise, okay, at $3 of exercise price of warrants. Got it? It's important, this, all right? So it's important. We're gonna keep this play in our watch list. Embot, another small cap. Embot is a SSR stock, is a higher float because Embot has 34 million float. Embot has some cash. Embot has overhead supply. So what we do on Embot? Embot, we do 1, plan A, long at J lines per TP 2 to 20, or plan B, short at $2, risk 215, TP 160. Careful because this is SSR. So we have two plans over here. Okay, so we have right now ES, we have NQ, we have Tesla, Nvidia, Embot, Vero, and Fio. Very well done, buddy. So Anthony already made 1K for the morning. I like to see that. So proud of you.
Very good.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Okay, so what we do, I wait the open always. I don't trade generally this time. I'm waiting the open. So high chance over here, high chance, ES, NQ, equal fail, okay, equal short, but waiting the open. Why I'm saying this? Because you can see price going up, exhaustion on this bar. Now price touched over here the support, so we can look to see an unwind over here. All right, so let's see if we can have that. We have a 22nd century. Parabolic from $1 to 500% went. Okay, so we have 15 minutes to go. I want to make a little bit of a lesson, okay, for newbies. So first of all, learn the setups, okay? Learn the setups. Then learn the order flow, so bookmap. And then learn the risk management. And then learn mindset, which actually is not really learning mindset, but it's train your mindset. This is the first thing. I make an example that we had yesterday. This is Tesla, okay? So you can see here, Tesla, we had this time of the day, 11:50, Trump said, I'm going to raise tariffs to China to over 100%. China and all the others, I would say, of the sector, so the Nasdaq and everything, didn't really like this idea. And also I see a lot of billionaires are contrary, are like against also the Trump, I would say, decisions of this tariff. And at this point, 12 o'clock was lunchtime in New York, market starts fading. Okay, starts fading. And what we have over here, we have first a short, you can see over here, fail, J lines, okay, so the red over here goes below the pink. That's your first short play. And this was the A plus setup, okay, this was the bear flag, and that is the short. We alerted this in the room, on Amazon, and NQ, on Yes, on Tesla, all yesterday afternoon. So we had these major fails. And this is a pullback into a level, this 232.80, so it's a level, important. It's with a J line, so this band is 14 and 17 EMA. And then we also had Bookmap confirmation that that was a good short play, okay? This morning we had the same plan on FT MIB, okay, so the FTSE MIB over here, we can use this, and we had a short. Market is bearish, so we have to stay short, okay? So this is the first thing, the setup in this case for the short. Over here on the left, I explain you two things about Bookmap. So you can see these dots. These dots represent the orders that are executed on the market. So when it's green, as you can see, the price rises, and this means that we have a lot of buyers. When you see the dots, okay, so these circles red, means that the price over here is falling, so we have sellers. What are these levels over here? These orange, yellow, red. So these levels are levels where we have limit orders of traders, institutionals, and they are staying there on the book on the level 2. The darker the color, so red means heavy selling pressure, heavy sellers. Orange, medium sellers. Yellow, small sellers. Blue, very small sellers. Okay? But then also you can see over here that there will be like patterns. So I'm looking always to have a confluence. Okay, so I'm going to write over here what we're looking for. We're looking for confluence of setup on chart. Okay, we have key level, we have order flow, and then I'm also looking at tape. Okay, remember the tape is times and seals execution that we see, prints, or you can see call them prints. And this we spoke about last, I think 2 weeks ago with Ripster.
Yeah.
With Ripster for the I would say for the webinar. Okay, team. So this is for the confluence. So what I'm looking when I'm looking to short, when I'm looking to take a trade. This is a very short, brief explanation, okay, of this. Any questions? That's it. Okay. So we're gonna keep PS and Q, Tesla. I'm putting also over here on the side Nvidia. I'm putting over here Apple. Okay. So FTMO died, okay, all the way down. FTMO died. Works died. Vero for now died. And Fio also over here, good pullback. Beautiful long. Good trade, brother. Beautiful. Let's see how to trade. Okay, we have still 5 minutes for the open. Be right back. Ti sentono sì.
Sì.
Okay, so we have 2 minutes to open. So plan. So Tesla, yes, and Q Nvidia, wait 5-10 minutes. Wait direction. Embot 160 under over long, so we have a buy, or 220 level short. Vero 11 J lines short or 12 short. Fio 190 under over long J lines or 260 3 short. This is the plan first 5 to 20 minutes, okay? If you see the plan, take the trade, use the risk, control your mind, discipline. Okay, team? $20, 15 seconds. If you see a setup, alert, okay? Alert in room, setups, scanner, tickers, etc. All right. Nvidia, Tesla, a little bit of push. Vero, push. Vero look to short. Vero near the short. Vero on watch. Short Vero, 1180, risk 12. Short. Okay. Golden zone setup, risk small 20 cents. Target 1050. You see 11 it's holding, right? I can put even over here the volume dots. And you see when the volume came, that is exactly where you want simply to get out. Tesla, long play, 227, 226, NQ, long play, all J lines curl. Watch over here team for Vero, okay? For a short, always short for Vero. Embot, watch our level. So we can see on Tesla, why is this a good setup for our long play? Remember what we have, the system over here, the J lines are blue, and this is the setup. It came over here around 3 minutes, 2 minutes after the open, and this is the break of the 226. So that is your long play. Now we need to go to 232. Okay, so this is our long play with the J lines. J lines. Volume and bookmap over here breakout. Okay, Vero did what we wanted. So rejection, and also you can see the confirmation of this trade. Trend line, you can see that we went to the trend line and where this was at the golden zone. Beautiful T-bar on your short, buddy. On your long, sorry. So Tesla, a risk 226, that is your risk. So this is Vero. You can see the trend line and the fail over here. Okay, this is your short play. Let's look at Embot. And then Vero from the J lines is bouncing up again. Look Embot, high volume. Embot high volume. Tesla 228. Embot strong. And see how they're buying. Remember before what I said, green dots equal buyers, okay? So careful here. Short 202. Why? Fake out liquidity trap. So once we see the price breaking the pre-market high and going below, that is your short play. Risk 205. So stop loss 205, TP 170. Good fail. And also, I think this was on spot by William. William alerted this trade, and you can see over here our system that automatically gives you the bookmap level, but also gives you the J slim. So that is a confirmation from the system. The target is this 170, okay? That is the short. You see that arrow? That arrow came exactly 205. Okay, so you have to be knowing these. It's very fast, we know it, but that's the open. That's not for everybody. That's how you trade the open in small caps. So short over here, 205, 199. Stay with the target 170. Now risk break even. Tesla, this is a 90 MA, risk the 90 MA, so 226 and 50. Vero up again. Apple, runner, Tesla, runner, NQ, so Nasdaq slow. What's over here? So if we have fake breakout of 1240 equals short. Start watching this level. I will call the trade short. 1225, 1235. Risk tight, huh? It's already going. That's already a cut. Super fast. Let's see over here how it reacts 13. A lot of volume on Vero. Embot working. Tesla working. Nasdaq very small over here. Use the setups. So look to short again, 1280, risking 13s, big heat map, and trend line for rejection. A free stuff equal short. Tesla 229, good. And NQ 17350, good. So you can see the break on Tesla 229. You can see also the dip into the J lines over here on NQ, break and push. So this is working good. So stay long with the market. Stay long with the market team, okay? Apple, Tesla, NQ, ES, everything is going up. All right, finally faded. Beautiful Vero, we wanted that. 230, sell 1/3, Tesla, exit 1/3, un terzo. NQ, exit 17,450, un terzo. Raise trail, I started trailing stop. Yes, also good. So we can see on Bookmap how we went to 13 into the heat map and then faded. $232 Tesla, daily resistance. Embot, we got the 170 J lines in push. So Embot, now risk break even. Tesla, sell more 233 now. NQ, sell more 17,520. Embot, put stop loss, break even. Okay, so Tesla, what is doing? Why I said sell over here more? Pre-market high. Next target is gonna be the 242. Tesla, next level 242. NQ, next level 1770. Vero traders, watch. You see this? This is the volume. Look at that volume over here. It's gonna get a halt. You see that volume, Vero? High volume, breakout. I want to show you over here what they're doing. They're holding the pre-market high, okay? This pre-market high, 1330. They're holding it. Fio target is going to be $1. TP $1. Embot TP is going to be 170, then 150. Vero no short, high volume. For advanced traders, Vero 1450 fast push and stuff equals short. Otherwise, wait. So market is reversing. As soon as Trump spoke, okay, as soon as Trump said it's a great time to buy, market is going down. I mean, it would be better if he shut up. And there we go. So Tesla, we have to get out everything at 228. Okay, so if we break Tesla 228 to get out all, this is our trailing. But you see the setup over here, okay? Now sellers, big sellers on Vero. Big sellers on Vero. But this is the play. Dip, Tesla, push, long play, target, pre-market high. So Tesla, trail, 228 level. Okay, for now, hold TP 240, wait. Vero, big sell off. Embot going to target. So trading something like Vero, if you don't have a strategy, you will get killed. Because Vero, what is a stock with low float, high volume, very high volume. The bars over here are insane. So what I like to do, I like to stay only trading the setups. And on the over, or like daily rejection, golden zone rejection, anything like that. So in case you have another push, 13, short, okay? So plan, Vero, intraday. Anybody still on Tesla and NQ? Is still a long play. Tesla trailing stop 228. Embot is still a short play, but we had short on the high of day fake out, which is called bull trap, which is called liquidity trap. In small caps or also in future, but in small caps happens very, very often. Okay, how many times we saw push from the J-lines, high of day fake out, and then unwind. Target, I'm waiting at 170, then 150. Okay, so targets, we have this, and then we have this over here. Embot, target. Sono quelli, si vede bene, vero?
No.
Yes, Vero, remember, is fading for now. Hold it short if you have it. If you don't have it, don't chase. Embot is what we had, a short over here, high of day fake out, okay, which is this level over here. Right now it's bouncing. Don't long it here, don't short it here. The only level that we watch is this again, a push in $2, $2.10 for another short if we have that push. Tesla, target 232, then 240. Okay, so Tesla hold. NQ 17,300, trailing stop. Embot supply $2.05 and $2.10. $2.32 Tesla. This is Tesla with sellers stacked. This is called wall of sellers. It's not that heavy because it's not that a lot of liquidity. This is the pre-market high on Tesla. This 232, 233. So we have a little bit of sellers. Okay. Come on, Tesla. Solo uno. Tesla still buyers. Remember, Tesla target 240 and then 250. So we have a target here and then a target here. And Q is still holding, so market is still bullish for now. Market still bullish. Bias long. There we go. Tesla 233. Hold. Okay, hold. You can see that big volume coming in. Breakout. It's a good trade for today, yeah? From this 227s, now 233. If we can get 240 or 250, it will be an amazing trade. All right. So, tip about tape and order flow. Heavy sellers at 233 on Tesla. What means possible move down to 228. Careful. Be ready to exit everything if we break 230 on Tesla. Ok? Se in poche parole, trader italiano, noi siamo a 2,26, tra 2,26 e 2,28, il J curl. Se perde 2,30 uscite tutto. So we have sellers, okay? Here, sellers, 233. I see from the tape and looking at times and sales. When I say tape, it means the times and sales, okay? The print, so the executions. Tesla on watts, main watts for me, Tesla. Eh? Vero 1 minute J lines. $232 Tesla. Watch. Tesla near the breakout. Anybody with us on Tesla? Careful in case we have a fake breakout. If we break good, target's 240 to 42, okay? Stay with that. Patience, 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 patience. So here we're gonna put the stop loss. We're gonna raise the stop loss at 230. Trailing stop, okay. Fio setup to high of day, fake out short. Or avoid. If Tesla breaks and we have a dip to 33, we long more. Come on, Tesla, come on. Oh. Embot target coming 150. Tesla breakout, finally. Finally, breakout. Target 240. Stay with the 240. What I see here, they're building green dots, so it means still buyers then. Near the 235. Trailing stop 231 now on Tesla. And Q also still going, so we're still holding that position. 17,640, sell more. Never got to below over here the 300. It touched the 303 and it pushed back up. So lucky on NQ. Big heat map supply, you can see the resistance at 235. It's 10 o'clock team. So is this the level where we want to short? Okay, is a short on Tesla? No. We have a rejection, but the trend is still strong. We rejected from this heat map, from this 235, but it's not a short. We need to stay with our target 241, 242, this area here. And then with a target 250 plus. But over here, this is not a trade to short. Sellers for now on Tesla. I was looking at the tape, but also I'm looking over here, the order flow. We have sellers. I don't see a lot of buyers over here. Very big sell-off. So 231 we will trail Tesla. 231 will be exit out Tesla. Out hold Tesla. 231. Out all NQ 17,440. So on bot, we had a major fader. Target, if you're still holding, is going to be 150, and then even lower, we can look for 135. I'm going to repeat over here what was the setup. High of day, fake out on gap and crap. So you can see gap and crap over here. This setup over here today had 76% forecast to fail on day one. Price came above the Tuesday rate pre-market high. And then over here, we looked at the short at 199, 198, that level. Major target 1 minute J lines. You put the stop near the break even or using this risk. And then second one, you can see that it faded again and almost to that 5 minute J line. So that's your beautiful play today on Embot. Okay, learn the setups. This is gap and crap with extension to high of day. Vero, I believe this was the hardest one to trade because when we had this breakout, there was a lot of volume holding. At a certain point, it was really like a fight between buyers and sellers. And over here, sellers took took control of the tape and started like dumping. So we have, let's go back and check over here the setups. So yes, first of all, we can see here that is uptrending, right? They had the break of the pre-market high, but still not backside, still not short, still long. I was looking at Amazon, breakout today, Google breakout, even if it's small, Nvidia breakout, and touch over here pre-market high. Tesla, again, near that pre-market high. So we have to be careful again. We break Tesla, we start dipping into the pre-market high, potential long, okay? So Tesla, I'm gonna keep this as plan. Tesla plan. Fio. Oh, let's look. Fio plan, okay? I'm watching only that. Market over here, team, is slow down. So we'll be looking at Fio when it opens. We want to see high day trap and short to 7, okay? So Fio, only if we have a liquidity trap 270, we short. Fio, each time J lines with Bookmap equal long. So we have always those two possibilities. Yeah, we have almost 2 minutes. Yeah, for the thank you, William. Almost 2 minutes for the reopen of Fio. Okay, so for newbies, remember that halts are 5 minutes, but sometimes can be even 10 minutes. So I'm gonna watch this over here. So you want to know the levels that I'm watching on Fio levels here. Okay, so we have a 285.3 or 350, 370. Stormlight is asking about Bookmap. So on Bookmap, I see green all the way to 3 right now. To interpret it, nobody. No. During the halt, they're still figuring out the price. Don't use that, okay, as an information, okay? But you have to wait what is going to happen after the open of the halt. So possibly you're gonna have a push on Fio over here. Okay, should open now, a few seconds. Open. You see right away, this is the volume. This is the volume that you want to buy right away. You can see that big push over here. And then you put the risk like 240. TP is 280. So let's look at the volume. Oh, there's holding as a support, 240 is your risk, and that it's the out. Let's see if it comes another buyer. Okay, more buyers over here. You can see 240, 245. The level over here is at $3. So we can have a push till that $3. So 50 some liquidity over here on the ask. Broke it, volume in. You can see the volume, how they push it strong. So this should go over here to the 280, okay? High volume on Fio. What we do always, or long into halt level, okay, so 220, or long into J lines, 1 minute. So on 1 minute chart is 739, on 5 minute chart is 14 and 17. Or short, as we said, higher day bull trap, which is 280 or that $3 level. Okay, makes sense? Breakout of the halt level, so now should fail. There we go. Okay, so always treat that halt level as the, as I would say, that the guide. And halted. Well done, buddy. So you short fill on Fio. Yeah, I like these exhaustions. You can see over here my chart. But the major key point for me is that 220 fail. Then it's really gonna unwind now. So TP is gonna be 150 and lower. That's a good play on Vero. So what we can see now is most likely a pop into a J-lines at 10, 10, 20, and then fail. Tesla's true, buddy. He's looking for a breakout. Thank you. So let's look at Tesla. Our plan, what is? We are still below the hourly J-lines, okay? So this is not the best setup to trade. But we have still some range because that hourly J-line is 241. We held over here the support 229, 230, which is this blue band, okay? So this is the J-lines. And over here, you can start looking for a play long. Let's see if we can break that pre-market high, which is 233, and then we have a pullback 233, and then we long it, okay? So we'd like to see something like this, okay, more or less. All right, so we are like almost 90 minutes together. I think we had a good session for Embot, for Vero, for Tesla, for NQ. So some solid plays. What I would like you to do is review what we traded, what we explained. You can go back and also I would say check also our YouTube channel, JTraderco, because there's like some good free content. And then if you want to join the room, traders, simply send a message asking for a discount code, and I'm gonna send you a discount code for 2 weeks to try the room for $50. This, of course, for new traders getting in, and then a yearly with a big discount. All right, so I'm gonna go for a coffee, 30 minutes. Then a trader's coming over here today, and then tomorrow we're gonna connect with 2 other traders for futures. Good morning. And now simply hold if you're short on Vero, if you're short on Embot, and watch over here if we can have a potential trade on Tesla. Thank you very much, traders, and see you back in 30, 40 minutes. Thank you.